Here with Gary Hall Jr. having a look at his dad's horses this Friday night as well as his drives. So we'll get straight into it. Starlight Brigade in race number 1. Good second 2 starts ago. Forget about its last run. A suitable race, this one?
Yeah, it probably looks more suitable than last start anyway. He got caught off the track and it was just put a line through him sort of run. Just run before that was really good and back to somewhere where we thought he could, what he was capable of. So yeah, looking for a forward showing on Friday from him.
Race number 3 on the card, Delightful Jade, back to her pet distance of a mile, but not the pet draw of barrier 9.
No, I think she went probably better last start, driven back in the field. She got home really good, chased home some smart ones. So I think there's definitely going to be pressure on in that race, judging by the ones drawn to the inside. So yeah, with plenty of speed on early, she'll be getting home well again. She's not without a chance.
Race number 4, Avalon Bromac off the 10 metres. Wonderfully consistent horse, just loves being up in the finish. Yeah,
he's racing really well. Not blessed with a hell of a lot of ability, but always goes out there and tries his best. So yeah, he got away okay last week, so I'm pretty confident he'd get away good from following out this time. And his last run was probably a little bit better than what it might have looked on paper because they just ran so hard early up front and he was the one chasing early. So yeah, he's probably just a each way chance in that.
Race 5, Derby Prelude, and 3 horses for your father, and Overboard again. Drawn barrier 1, Mac Time in 4, and King LeBron in 12. We'll go through them individually. Overboard again's got the perfect draw and has been trialling well.
Yeah, he trialled Sunday in really quick time and had a good hit out to see if he was sort of ready for this sort of assignment, and come through it with flying colours and put the good time on the board. So Clint will be driving him, I'd say. He's been chasing around at home and also drove him in the trial, so he'll stick with him. I'll probably drive Mac Time. Was a good winner at Bunbury, went better at the races than what he'd done at home. His work at home was pretty good and suggested he could win, but he sort of stepped up another notch at the track, so that was good from him. And I'd say Morgan will probably drive King LeBron. He drove him last week and was pretty happy with him. He gets a terrible draw again, but he's a really fast horse and can make his presence felt if there's a hot tempo.
And definitely suits with Let's Chase the Dream inside of the back row. It's probably the best barrier draw for everyone else in the race.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to obviously have to go back from there and come around the whole field, and you'd have to say they're going to run around the 156 mark. So I'm not saying that's not within his limits, but if he goes through and does that after coming off a flight, I think last night, then the Derby's probably his to lose if he can do that. So yeah, it'll be an interesting runner.
Interesting comments. Race number 6 on the card, 3 for Hall Senior. El Granco under fire, drawn gate 4. Mohegan Sun with Lauren Jones on, drawn gate 11, and Ideal Alice gate number 12 for this runner. El Granco under fire, he's been going pretty well.
Yeah, he has. I thought his last 2 runs have been really good and probably as good as he can go. So he's probably not without a chance again in this lineup. He is a draw horse though, and that's probably not a perfect draw for him. Mohegan Sun's racing really well without much luck, and he relies on that to get to the line first. And if he can sort of get any sort of luck from that draw, which he might be able to, he's definitely one to follow at odds, I'd say. And Ideal Alice, she is what she is. She can be untractable at times and be her own worst enemy, but yeah, she's blessed with a good turn of foot and a good amount of ability, so she can always put herself into a race.
Race number 8 on the card, Dashing Christian, gate 3, and he's a one-paced horse. 2,500 should suit him. Let Us Rip Readers come back very well. I'm assuming that's where you're going with your drive, but how are they both going to go?
They both should go good. Dash, as I said, he sort of just puts himself on pace and keeps whacking away. He when he draws to lead, he's probably ready to win a race, but he doesn't have great gate speed. He's only got just average gate speed, so he'll just press forward again and try and sort of find the roll outside the leader. And Let Us Rip Readers racing really well and enjoyed a soft run last week and got the job done. So we're hoping that he can sort of get that sort of same run again from that draw, and he can be put into the race if need be earlier. So obviously I'll be sticking with him, and I think he's probably one of my better drives for the night.
And Armed Force in the last race, back to a stand. He's very much hit and miss in the standing starts, but the important thing this prep is he's trotting a lot better.
Yeah, he is. I don't know what to make of the stands. Kim sort of walked him away perfectly, and he went one stride and then galloped, and then I had him backwards and sideways, and he trotted away. So I think he's just got to be lucky on the night, depending on what mood he's in. But it's pretty simple. If he trots, he probably wins. If he doesn't trot, he just puts himself completely out of contention. So at least you know your fate within the first 100 metres.
Best lead in for the punters on Friday nights out of your drives?
Probably have to say Let Us Rip Reader on an each way basis, and if you get something out of him, you can, and you're feeling game, throw it into Armed Force.
Only if you're winning. All right, mate. Well, thank you for your time. All the best Friday night, and hopefully a few winners there.
All right, cheers, man.